So, as a boss, what kind of a boss are you? Na sasa usipige drama hapa kwa sababu I know your people are watching. Watakuja kutuambia ukweli. What kind of a boss are you? Because we have been in work environments where there's a lot of micromanagement and that creates a lot of distrust.
Yes.
Because I feel like when you delegate, you empower, you mentor, and you create trust. Yeah. So what is your style? What is your approach? What do you prefer to do? And what have you seen work and achieved you success and the kind of success that you have?
I hate micromanaging. If you want to stall a company's growth, micromanage it. I'm never in the country most times.
Yes.
Like I'll do 2 weeks. Every month I'm traveling.
I know because we were supposed to have this interview 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago, but I was away. You see the companies were running. So I try to... What I've done is I've just put in place systems. Believe in systems. Create systems, create standards.
So technology also, use of technology.
Yes.
Okay.
Technology, but also systems. How do people report? How do you solve problems? How do you identify problems? All those are systems. You get. So I prefer management style that is very laid back. Let people make mistakes because they are going to make mistakes. But then from those mistakes, teach them.
Not fire them.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I before I actually fire you, I mean, you really have to...
It takes a lot.
It takes a lot. Unless now you really like working to destroy the company from within. Yeah. But now if you're just making an innocent mistake, the customer comes, you quote the wrong price, we lose the deal, or we do a deal and we lose money as a company. I've had staff who've taken me to losses of even $500,000 on one transaction.
Where?
And you don't fire them, you just sit them down and tell them, look, we lost $500,000 in this deal. I'm not going to fire, but look, I want you to learn. And I knew you were going to lose that money in that deal. But I decided, you know what, look, let me just sit back and see. Maybe he could be right. I also don't want to micromanage. That's how you actually run. And you teach people to be more responsible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you look out for in the hiring process?
Skills. I honestly don't care about educational credentials, to be very honest.
You are the first boss who is saying this. Kai, what do you mean?
Unless it's... now maybe on the side of Jetman, we do look. Because our Jetman now is more of aviation. Okay. Some of the staff we have will always ask, look, you need to have a dispatcher's license. Maybe
so that you understand the business.
Yes. Maybe when we start actively flying, we will need to have people with X amount of hours or maybe a license. But even over and above that, what I believe this defines a person is their skill set. And I'll explain why. The Kenyan system, the way, from what I've learned, people go to campus, will do courses that they don't like. And then these people are coming.
Kairo, shots fired, but I'm not going to say where.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, look, so you don't like this course. And I've actually mentioned this a couple of times. You go to campus, you do 4 years of a course you don't like.
Yes.
You know you'll never become a master in that thing.
It's 4 years wasted.
Yeah, utakuanga saa ulienda shule. So that's how you find you'll go to school cheat.
Because you're doing it like to just pass the exam.
Yes.
Okay.
And even because I'm in flight guys, like I've never personally cheated on any test. I don't cheat because I find it because I normally tell myself, no, listen, I say this: if I cheat on a test, especially theory exams, and I say I'm not going to read, but I'm going to cheat on this test. And one day, I'm doing my flying, something bad happens. Now, how do I save my life if I didn't do the...
Not even just your life. You see, I think cheating... I don't encourage it, guys. Yes. Don't get the wrong idea here. Yeah. But there are professions where you cannot afford to cheat. One of them is aviation.
Yes.
Medicine.
Yeah.
Unaelewa? Law, we have seen people have asked the situation.
No, but still, but even law, come to think about it. You cheat in that law exam.
Yeah.
You get admitted to the bar. You get a
then
case.
What?
Somebody gets jailed. Mtu angelikuwa afaa kupata 5 years and a limo 20 because of your blunders. You understand? So there's so many guys ending up in the job market with very nice degrees, but can't work. And I'm telling you from experience.
No, and we want you to tell us from experience because you have, as a boss, you are experiencing it firsthand. Yeah. And not just a boss, but a young boss.
Yes.
I know the dynamics are very different. Yeah. Because your experience, might have been from a younger age, but your experience in running companies and ensuring that business is done is not very long. Yeah. So what are the challenges?
No, I think we have a wrong culture. You see, higher education by its own right is a very good thing. That's why I'm in school. But where we get it wrong as a society is we worship papers.
Vis-a-vis skill.
Yeah, I'm a degree holder. I graduated with a degree in law. Good. But
yeah,
can you actually do, if you were to get a job as a, as a legal personnel in a company, can you actually do that? Can you use those skills you learned in school to create an income for yourself?
Okay.
Because there are no jobs.
So what can you do for yourself to ensure that it doesn't go to waste?
Yes.
Because
push come to shove. Can you be able to use? Because that's why you find we have an entire generation of people who are depressed. Why? Because the system fed them lies. The system told them. May remember in high school, we always had talks every other single time. Get an A, life will be perfect. And you'd see professionals coming to schools to motivate us. The motivation always was get an A. Life in campus is heaven. That's what we were sold to as high school students. And I'm not told, me and high school 2014. Maybe if you're watching this and you can relate, we were told, finish, get an A, go to college, pass with distinction, life will always be rosy. But you see, unfortunately, in some countries that could be the case, especially in the West, where commerce, to govern a support, there's a lot of money opportunities, and companies always needed more professionals. Yeah? But in Kenya, it's not the case.
No.
Kenya kuna issue jobs. So you have an entire generation of guys with excellent paperwork, but hawapati majob. So unapata mtu, if somebody else would have told them that, look, don't aim for the degree only, or don't aim for the A only, but figure out what your passion is and pursue that passion to the end. If you think you're a DJ, learn how to make beats. If you think you can be a very good lawyer, don't just rely on what this coursework tells you. Find
what
ways
more can you do?
Yeah, find out more what you can do. I see this with doctors. The most successful doctors, Sule doctor anaingianga job even 8 to 5. And I've said this on Twitter before. It's the guy who puts the extra effort.
Over and above.
Yes, kila mtu anaingia 8 to 5. There's that guy who'll go extra, hata jaribu kula new procedures, kukiwa na ka conference juu ka specialist wapi. He's always willing to learn. Those are the people who become very successful. But you see a lot of guys who we just do the standard coursework and then believe that life owes them.
Very entitled.
Yeah, like, but bro, mimi niko na distinction.
Sisi wote tuko nayo, so
yeah, I can't do that. So you get. But ule mtu anakujanga na attitude ya, and that's why hata ukiangalia how we normally hire, I always say, like, I prefer guys who have zero experience, especially for these jobs, marketing, sales. I don't like guys with it. I like guys with zero experience.
So they learn from scratch.
Because they learn from scratch, and you can teach them, and then and you can teach them. And now, lastly, is that the system is also changing. What you needed to pay 1 million to go study in a university, I kid you not, you can learn on YouTube very many things.
Wow.
You know YouTube is the most free, it's called what? I'd say YouTube is the most free campus in the world, because you can learn so many things. May I use my own example? I go to flight school, but for me to stay very current with how things are changing in aviation, trust me, I watch
emerging
a lot of
issues.
YouTube. Yes, I watch a lot of YouTube. Hata kuna times you're reading for an exam, you're like, mwalimu alifunza hiki kitu aje. Then you go to YouTube, you find an Indian guy, and he breaks down the whole concept for you. So you ask yourself, what if I decided I want to code? You can learn all these things on YouTube.
Yes.
And universities are realizing this, because you'll notice even most campuses are now offering
online
distance
courses.
learning, online courses. So when you think about the bigger picture, is that, unlike 30 years ago, when we had to go to big libraries to study, now information is right at your fingertips. Okay. So any kikuliza capital city ya Serbia, you probably wouldn't know, but if you searched what is the capital city, you will get it immediately. Yeah. Now repeat 20 years ago, if you want to know the capital city of Serbia,
niende utafute kile
Atlas, ama ile encyclopedia, S for Serbia, S for sex, that one,
you just had to. But I like how you have touched on issues that I wanted us to talk about.
Yeah.